That was a mess. Happy Vital Festival. You know what you really are? A bunch of sellouts. Just like your boss. Listen to Big Sister Weiss. She'll protect you. Just like Atlas is gonna protect all of us. Right? Alright then. Come take it. If I were one of your men, I'd shoot myself. Communication is a two-way street, pal. You see this? That's the send button. Despite what the world thinks, we're not just teachers, generals, or headmasters. The people in this room, the leaders of the other two academies, we're the ones that keep the world safe from evils no one even knows about. It's why we meet behind closed doors, why we work in the shadows. So tell me, James, when you brought your armies to Vale, did you think you were being discreet? Or did you just not give a damn? You think they're scared of your little ships? I've been out there. I've seen the things she's made. And let me tell you, they are fear. I had come across a small village in the swamps west of Mistral. Right off the bat, I knew something wasn't right. I needed information. Tired from battling Grimmel along the way, I decided to start my search at the town's inn. The place was crawling with lowlifes and thugs, and even a few huntsmen that I could only assume had been hired by less than reputable people for less than respectable jobs. And that's when it happened. I was defeated. By the mere sight of the innkeeper's skirt length. Sure, you may be acting like huntresses, but you're not thinking like one. Do you really think 4 girls and their friends can end all crime in the kingdom? Violence hasn't just slowed down since Roman got nabbed. It's stopped completely. No White Fang activity anywhere in the city. You cut off the head of a King Taijitu, and now the second head's calling the shots. That's what Ironwood can't get through that thick metal skull of his. Remember, you're talking to a member of the coolest team to ever graduate Beacon. Team Stark. That's when I met your parents. We were pretty well known back in the day. Look, just remember that you've got a long way to go. And don't think for a second that graduating means you're done. Every day out there is worth a week in this place. You two, you're gonna go far. But only if you keep learning. If you never stop moving forward. Honestly, we've run out of time. I don't know if you've noticed, but things are getting a lot scarier out in the world. Tensions are high. Grim are growing stronger, more prevalent. And it's not going to be long before the peace we've been enjoying for so long goes out the window. All I know is that you attacked a helpless kid. So either you're lying, or you're crazy. Crazy. Got it. And here I thought your dark-haired friend was the emo one. She wanted me to tell you that she saved you once. But you shouldn't expect that kindness again. Raven's got an interesting way of looking at the world that I don't particularly agree with. And she's dangerous. You idiot! I know you didn't do this! You're special, Ruby. And not in the daddy loves his angel kind of way. You're special the same way your mom was. Remnants full of legends and stories. Some of them true, some of them made up. But there's one Oz told me from a very long time ago. Back before Huntsmen, before kingdoms. It was said that those born with silver eyes were destined to lead the life of a warrior. You see, the creatures of Grimm, the most feared monsters mankind has ever encountered, were afraid of those silver-eyed warriors. They were the best of the best. It was said that even a single look from one of these fighters could strike a Grimm down. It's a ridiculous story. All those missions I go on, all the times I'm away in some far-off place, it's been for Ozpin. But he's missing now. Something's been set in motion, and with Oz gone, I'll have to pick up where he left off. Did you know Yang lost her arm? Rhetorical question. I know you know. It's just obnoxious that you'd bring up family and then carry on like your own daughter doesn't exist. They were killers and thieves. You have a very skewed perception of that word. Because without her, we're all going to die. Look, pal, I'm not sure who you are, but you need to leave my niece alone. What's your favorite fairy tale?